In the wake of the shocking and tragic passing of Nigerian singer Mohbad, the music industry is still reeling from the loss of a young and a promising talent. Recently, entrepreneur and CEO of One African Music Post, Paul Okoye, had stepped forward to throw more details around the singer's final days. Paulo, a close associate of Mohbad, recently shared a heartfelt account of his last encounter with the late artist. He revealed that their paths had crossed in London, and during their meeting, Mohbad has experienced deep concern about his safety. According to Paulo, Mohbad confided that there were threats looming over his life, which left him in a state of panic and apprehensions. Mohbad's fears were so significant that he even felt the need to discuss security measures with Paulo. This revelation kept pointing to the fact that the Mohbad's death was no ordinary death. Another layer of complicity to the ongoing Paulo discourse came in the wake of widespread accusation and rumors linking Naira Marley, Mohab's former label leader, to the singer's untimely demise. The controversies surrounding Mohab's passing has sparked debate about the circumstances leading up to his death and the need for a thorough investigation. Wow. I think one of the problems that we have here is that I'm sorry to say this, Nigerians doesn't value life, especially our authorities. We don't value life, and until something bad has happened, nobody takes this kind of issue serious. When somebody is complaining about being bullied, complaining about one threatening his or her life, you know, they just see it as one of those things, and they don't take it so serious. Now, this young artist, we've seen videos, we've seen pictures of how this young guy was bullied and maltreated by his record labels, leaders, and gang. You know, there's one of the picture I saw when he was tied to a pole. His legs and hands were tied to a pole, and he was being uh, flogged, maltreated. And this guy has cried out in the video that if anything happened to him in case of death, that his boss, this Naira Marley, should be held responsible. He has also written petition to the police, telling them that his life is under threat and all that, and nobody bothered to take it serious. And what are the police reporting? That okay, he wrote a petition to them, but he didn't take it serious. They invited him, he never showed up and all that. If this has not, this is opening Nigerians' eye, opening the general public eye to some negligence that even our security operatives, how negligent they are in terms of life, protecting life, securing life and properties. Now this young man is gone. Now everybody is running around to say justice for mobile and all that. Now, no matter the amount of justice might be meted to whosoever that has participated in what has happened to him, this young guy is gone for life. His family can't have him back. His son cannot have him back. His wife can't have him back. That is just the honest truth. So there's this popular saying that prevention is better than cure. If Nigerians, the government, the authority has listened to this young man when he was crying out, when he was calling for help, when he needed people to help him to save him from this record label and all that, I don't think this will have happened. That is just the honest truth. I don't think this will have happened. No, the story of this guy now, the issue that everybody he met with, he told them, he kept telling them what he's going through. And I want to believe that the reason why he kept telling people what he's going through is because he need help at that particular point in time. Like Paul Okoye, who came out to say, to give a full details of what happened, what he discussed with him, what he told him during the last time they met in London. You know, you know, these things are not hidden. He have people he have confided in about what he's going through and all that, but nobody took him serious. Maybe nobody believed in him. Maybe nobody believed what he was saying. But today, the young man is gone. The young man is gone. There are protests in almost in all the state now. Demanding justice for Mohbad. And the people who are the core suspects, its record labels leaders and gang, are nowhere to be found. Are nowhere to be found. That is one painful thing about that. And this young man, Naira Mali, his name is always in the news for the bad. That is a man you should be, aware of. His name is always in the news for bad. I've not seen any time his name is in the news that is not associated to one criminal activities or one other things. You know, that is just the whole stuff. And to me, I want to salute the young Nigerians who are coming out, you know, um, going protesting, seeking for justice for this guy. But justice is not enough if every hand that involved in the demise of this young guy is not, apprehended and made to face the justice. If Because we know how this thing happens. After a while, the whole thing dies down and everybody go do to their normal business. And also, I want to believe that the federal government should intervene and put a guideline in the entertainment industry. In Africa, Nigeria is rated one of the highest in exporting, music and artists work in Africa. And this kind of a thing has been happening to almost most of the upcoming artists who are under record labels, you know. And government should come in, put up a framework that will guide every local record label with their artists. Let the record label know their responsibility, and let the artists also know their responsibility, and let them know what they're expecting from each others, so that they can be this kind of a thing cannot will not happen again. This is not the first time you hear the artist is fighting, a upcoming artist is fighting his record label, the record label is fighting artists and all that. Most of the musicians you see today has gone through that, a war of artists and record label. And I think the government should get involved and let this kind of a menace stop. Thank you for tuning in. Please feel free to comment below. Let's know your thoughts concerning this and also subscribe to our channel for more updates. Thank you.